Shalom, y'all. I'm your brother Apollos, back with these righteous reactions, giving all praise to the Most High God, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah, who the world calls God and Jesus today. All right, we back at it again. Got a couple more for you. Expose the foolishness of this generation. And like we always say, to let you know what's going on outside. We know you're in the house. You don't see what's going on. You don't get it. You think you're the only one going through it. So we got to show you, man, this is a generational problem. It's a systematic problem. It's something we got to all join in together to fix, or it ain't going to fix. We got to come together as a community, or we can't fix it ourselves. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. We'll start off real quick. Let's get Zephaniah. Where you at? This is Zephaniah, the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desired. You call us the nation not desired because people don't mess with us, man. You already know people don't go through us for nothing. We can't sell nothing. We can't barely even buy nothing that's that we really want to get. Stuff like apartment complexes and casinos, stuff like that. We can't get sky rises. It's stuff that will really change our community that we really just not able to buy. But that's because they don't go through us for nothing. But he said, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired, before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Let's say everybody think the Lord coming back with smiles and hugs. You know what I'm saying? He coming back to give everybody a kiss on the cheek and tell them, well done, good, faithful servant. Like y'all just completely forget the fact that he say some people he gonna tell them, I ain't never known you before. Let's get that real quick. They might think, nah, Jesus loves everybody. He's coming back to give everybody kisses. Actually, it's Yahweh Shah that's coming back, and he ain't coming back to play now game. Y'all gonna find out though. Most High willing, we can give to you. You can find out through here, and you ain't gotta find out later. Cause man, it ain't gonna be no joke. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So you got to actually be doing the will of God. A lot of people don't even know what the will of God is. Like they think that's just some, magic off in space somewhere. No, you got to actually be doing what God say in order to make it into the kingdom of heaven. It's something you got to be doing. Surprise, surprise. It ain't just believe with all your heart and you saved and you good to go. No, that's a lie from the Christian church, man, from the pits of hell. They trying to trap you up. But let's see what God said. This is what Christ say right here in his own words. Y'all know the red letters, even though we know the Old Testament still is his letters. But this let you know for sure who talking. Let's say, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say unto me, Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name have done many wonderful works? Because that's what y'all think y'all doing. Y'all think y'all doing many wonderful works. Well, if you was doing these many wonderful works, he wouldn't say this next part. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Iniquity is sin. This the people that think it's okay to sin and everything just gonna be all good. You can just sin it up, but you still got a relationship with God. This is crazy. And this the reason why our households and our neighborhoods are upside down, because we still out there talking about, yeah, I'm gonna pray for you, bro. Or still trying to pray to the Lord when your family member get hurt or hit by a car or something going on. And y'all forgetting that he don't deal with y'all if y'all don't keep his commandments. It's real simple. He said your prayer become an abomination to him. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick, man. He said, your prayer become an abomination. Let's get that. A lot of people like, nah, I can pray no matter what, man. What you gonna tell me? You can't tell me that. I ain't telling you nothing. Your Father in heaven letting you know, though. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 28. 28, not 29. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. This is in everybody Bible. All right, everybody that's watching this, go look in your Bible. It's in there too. He said, if you don't want to hear his laws, he don't want to hear your prayers. It's pretty, right there in your face. You can't say I misinterpreted it or somebody else told you wrong. You reading it right here on the screen. He say, if you turn away your ear from hearing his law, meaning he told you what to do. He told you don't eat that pork, told you don't eat that shrimp, lobster. He told these women wear women clothes. He told y'all how to act with your husband, told you how to raise your kids, told you men how to handle your households, and y'all saying, nah, we think we can do it our own way. Well, he say you turning away your ear from his law. He say that your woman is your servant. You say, nah, I think she better off being my equal. You turning away your ear from his law. And that's why your household upside down. That's why you can't get your children in line and your woman will never be in line. You telling her she your equal. This is antichrist. It's against God. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. Man, it is what it is. All right. So let's get into the first one. We can see some of the problems with us not doing what God says and what comes from it. All right. Now, keep in mind, this somebody's daughter right here. These are somebody's daughters that have been lied to, been told wrong, horribly misinformed, thinking that you're gonna actually get a man like this, or actually one day find a good man, a respectable man to have a family with these type of morals. But again, we don't have the morals, of the Bible. We ain't really got no morals. And the scripture tell you that evil communication corrupts good morals. So if you hang around with women like this here, you're gonna be the next one. Let's get it.
Name 5 things that you have to offer a man.
Nothing, 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 and nothing.
Let me go back in case y'all missed one of them, what she had.
Name 5 things that you have to offer a man.
Nothing, 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 and nothing.
How is this funny? It's nothing funny about it. It's just basically saying she gonna be super single forever. But it's hilarious because women have chose this bad boy mentality. I can't even say bad girl because they act like straight niggas out here. They have chosen this bad boy mentality to try to make it seem like they're harder than men. And they'll go out of their way to try to act like they're harder than men. It's just one example. I'm gonna say like you don't offer nothing. Girl, you better get in that kitchen and cook and clean. That's what you gonna do first of all. Then we can talk about everything else. But for you to say you don't offer nothing, girl, you is out your mind.
Thank you, best friend. Nothing.
What do you need from a man who you're gonna take seriously?
Money.
That's all you look for. You're not serious though.
I am serious.
So why would a man even want to look your way if you can't add value to his life?
Well, dog, if you ain't got the bag down,
Right. Thank you. Thank
you
you,
ain't trying to
friend.
spend the money down.
So let's say the man has the bag and he wants to spend the money. What does he get back?
I asked him out a question like, what's my favorite color? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga,
Yeah, let's get to know each
what
other.
color is my motherfucking real hair?
Well, we don't keep it shallow over here. We talk about real stuff. Now, when it comes on to the money, why does your man have to have it?
Because I get it.
So how much you make then?
That's none of your business. I'm a nurse, and it's none of your business.
So how much do you want your man to make?
He needs to be in the streets.
Stay down till we come up.
You want a hood guy while you're in the medical field?
It's
I
so
want a
much in
good
here.
guy, bad guy, whatever brings the money and make me richer. That's what it is. If he can't pay all my bills and take care of what else I got going on, and then no.
Oh no, 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 no. We don't want that yet. We don't want that yet.
Name 5 things that
All
you
right, so I probably spoiled it for y'all on that. Don't worry, it's gonna be funny still. All right. Clearly we have a problem here, man. This is pretty sad. As we see, sad generation. Older sister here, kind of in shock. I'm pretty sure she done heard it over and over on social media by now, but this is the generation that we're in. This generation feel like they don't have to offer nothing to a man, and the man got to offer them everything. So let's go back to it one more time. I'm gonna
have to
touch on the
offer a
main
man.
points.
Nothing, 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 and nothing.
All right, let's deal with that first. All right, so we can tell what kind of woman this is. Let's get the book of Ecclesiasticus. See if we can get the. Let's see if we can get 22. Yeah, it's extremely sad. Sad generation, man, that we dealing with. Let's see. We can start at verse 4. All right, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 22, verse 4. It says, a wise daughter shall bring an inheritance to her husband. I'm gonna read that again. It says, a wise daughter shall bring an inheritance to her husband. Okay, so that first sentence, we can tell what type of woman that this is. All right. The sister that said off to the side, let me go back, her thousand nothings that she was coming with.
Name 5 things that you have to offer a man.
Nothing, 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 and nothing.
She had 5 chances to say something. Offers nothing. Well, see what it say. A wise daughter shall bring an inheritance to her husband, but she that liveth dishonestly is her father's heaviness. That's what she is, man. Regardless if she know it or not, she's her father's heaviness. She is literally the shame of her father. Her father look at his partners and shame that he have to say that this is his daughter, that this is how his daughter behave, and she don't know how to act in the streets. His her father will see a video like this and be absolutely ashamed that that's his daughter, man, because he know hey, he didn't raise her right. It's very unfortunate, man, but this society raises your children, and if you don't grab a strong hold of them, you ain't gonna be able to keep them in the line that you want them in. It's just simple because the system is too tight knit to to let anything slip through the cracks. You send them to that school, you best believe they're gonna come back a feminist. You best believe they're gonna come back weak-minded as a man. It's just how it is. They end up trying to convince them that they equal to men and convince the men that the woman equal to them. So verse 5. She that is bold dishonoreth both her father and her husband, but they both shall despise her. Man, nobody like no female like what we just seen. She she think that it's cool what she's saying. She think it's funny, it's cool to joke around and play like that. Don't nobody want to be around no female like that except other ratchet females. That's it. No men want to hang around her for more than 20 minutes. It's just how it is because she's not what a woman is supposed to be. She might look like a woman on the outside, but it's straight false advertisement. Because the truth is, she don't act nothing like a woman, not even close. When you say you got absolutely nothing off, and had you said I got a couple things, okay, maybe she a little like, nah, she ain't nothing like a woman. This is nothing like what God created. This is something that these white folks have changed into what they call a woman. But that's not what God created. That's not how He created her to be. He created her to be obedient and submissive in everything. And they ain't gonna change it today and make it seem like they still good women. So it tells you clearly a wise daughter shall bring an inheritance to her husband. By default, that means this woman is not wise. Let's keep it pushing.
You ate with that one.
That laugh thing is, first of all, it's so fake. Second of all, why do you laugh at evil sayings? Who taught you this? Why is this funny? This is clear evidence that she will never have a man. And it's funny to y'all? This supposed to be your partner. You might want to let her know, hey, ain't no man gonna mess with that girl. You tripping. You might want to say something. But they laugh it up.
Thank you, best friend. Nothing.
What do you need from a man who you're gonna take seriously?
Money.
That's all. They don't care. That you will never hear in these streets, all of these street interviews that you see all over the internet, you never gonna hear these sisters say, "I want a man of God, a man that actually follow God, and that he know he have a relationship with God, and he deal with God on a daily basis. He ain't worried about all this craziness going on in the world. He's dealing with God on a daily. So I know he can guide my family. I know he can teach my children a relationship with God. This is not important no more whatsoever. It's looked at as weak. Like, oh, he in the Bible, he weak. Little do you know, these brothers with these Bibles will put you on your behind out here. All right, just so you know. Because the only one we fear is God. We don't fear nobody else. And obviously, a lot of you men out here, you fear your woman. And that's what's preventing you from coming into the truth, preventing you from doing right by God because you scared your woman ain't gonna act right. Because you're seeing all these women out here and you're like, nah, I can't end up one of these. Let me hold on to what I got. Well, hey, if she ain't obeying you and everything, she really one of these in disguise, man. It's truth be told. I know you don't want to hear it, but sin is sin. She in sin, and your woman not obeying you, her behind in sin. All right. Either way, they going in chains if they don't repent. Both of them.
That's all you look for. You're not serious though.
I am serious.
So why would a man even want to look your way if you can't add value to his life?
They have no idea the question he just asked. It was too powerful. They had to take a second. He said, why would a man even look your way if you can't add value to him? It don't even make no sense for him. We'll go back a little bit, one more time.
Money.
That's all you look for. You're not serious though.
I am serious.
So why would a man even want to look your way if you can't add value to his life?
Well, dog, if you ain't got the bag down,
Right. Thank you. Thank
you
you.
ain't trying to spend the money down.
If you ain't got the bag down. It's just, man, the voice itself is annoying as hell to me. But the fact that they think that they can do this and they have valued themselves so high that a man have to come with a whole bag of cash and drop it off on the doorstep in order to even get their attention, that's delusional right there. And they're gonna have to wake up one day when they realize brothers just knocking them down and then going to the next one. Oh, you want money? How much you? Oh, you want? Okay, let me get you that because I got that like it ain't nothing. And I'm gonna go to the next one because you ain't about nothing but taking my money. That's all you want to do is take my money. Nah, that ain't gonna work out. Even people in the world know that that don't make no sense. But we supposed to act like it's all good when it comes to having a mother for our children. Nah, man, we ain't gonna get down like that.
So let's say the man has the bag and he wants to spend the money. What does he get back?
I asked him my question, like, what's my favorite color? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, yeah, let's get to know each other. What color is my
Now it's let's get to know each other once he got the bag.
motherfucking real hair?
What color is my real hair? These are absolute childish questions because these are childish minded women. The way they carry themselves, everything is just childish. And it's obvious when you ask them simple questions, just regular simple questions. We still haven't talked about God yet. They talking about a potential mate that will never come up.
Well, we don't keep it shallow over here. We talk about real stuff. Now, when it comes on to the money, why does your man have to have it?
Because I got it.
So how much you
Say because she got it, he gotta have it.
make then?
That's none of your business. I'm a nurse, and it's none of your business.
So how much do you want your
So she a nurse, but she got it. I'm sure she don't want none of them nurse brothers at the same hospital. So I mean, it's just more of women setting the expectation higher than something they could ever achieve.
man to make?
He needs to be in the streets.
Stay down so we come up.
You want a hood guy while you're in the medical field?
I want a good guy, bad guy, whatever brings the money and make me richer.
I want a good guy, bad guy, whatever bring the money and make me richer. She said it straight up. Let me translate. I don't care if this nigga shoot people in the face, rape babies, go downtown and knock all the buildings down. It don't matter. They don't care. All they care about is if he got the bag for them. If he can take them shopping and take them on trips. This is literally all they've been taught to care about. So then when you tell them, oh nah, I want to see what you can do, they like, me? Oh nah, we're just talking about your bag. We got to get deep into your bag first before we can ever even talk about what I can do. It's foolishness. And again, she kind of processing it now how crazy what she say sound, because a lot of times y'all don't understand it till y'all say it out loud. Y'all thinking in y'all head all day, just like children, that everything is all good. But then once you say how you thinking out loud, oh yeah, people get to dissect that thing. You like, oh yeah, I sound crazy.
That's what it is. If he can't pay all my bills and take care of what else I got going on, and then no.
All the bills. Okay. So what this is a vision of her in the future. I know it's a different girl. But that's what this is. This is a vision of her in the future, man. This is what happens when you say you don't need a man. You end up doing stuff like this, man. Yeah, let me run that back. Yeah, all on the ground. Don't need no man, huh? That's what's to come for a lot of you women that feel like you don't need a man. It's gonna get dangerous. You know, you're gonna have to do something around the house, jump on the ladder. I know y'all seen that picture that's going around. That girl sideways off the ladder like this here, and the ladder going that way. The house over here, she in between doing a pose, and they put the perfect caption when you don't need a man. And this is where a lot of our sisters are headed to, man. It's sad, but it's what they asking for. They asking to be alone because they feel like no man is good enough. All they do is pick out the problems that they find with a man as soon as they get with him. So, hey, this is what you're gonna get. All right, let's get to the next one, man. Now, this is a complete 180 from what we just watched. Just complete 180. Now, enjoy a different mindset and a more calmer mindset on another one of our sisters. Enjoy it.
What does poly wife happy life mean? I would like to have and be in a relationship with a man who wants polygamy.
Hold on now. Let's bring that back, because a lot of sisters might have missed it. I know a lot of brothers zoomed in on the TV now.
What does poly wife happy life mean? I would like to have and be in a relationship with a man who wants polygamy. It's going to be opened on the man's side, but very closed on my side. So he is capable of having more than one wife, and I am only to serve him in every shape, way, or form that he needs me to. I respect this man, I cater to him, and I do all the things that he needs me to do in order for him to continue to thrive in life. Okay, I recharge his batteries 1,000% of the time because I'm a woman. Things are very easy for me in this life.
Well, she's spitting and don't even know it.
And so my dynamic of a relationship, of a marriage, is I do want to be married to a man who just want to have more than one wife. I want my sister wife. I can't wait to be blessed with a man who sees this dynamic and respects it in the right way.
Yeah, the energy just completely different. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how much time I got on this one. I ain't got too much time. The energy completely different, as you can see. Let's go ahead and grab a couple scripts. And you know, when the energy different, man, it's so much more peaceful. Let's get Psalms 45. Let's see what type of energy they supposed to have, you know, because that'll help. And you'll see it. Hey, is sis in the right energy right now? How she escaped through the cracks? All right, so this is the book of Psalms, chapter 45, verse 10. It says, Hearken, O daughter, and consider and incline thine ear. Forget also thine own people and thy father's house. See, this is what women have to do in order to take on their Lord, which is their man. Their man is their Lord. In order for you to take on your new Lord when you coming from your father's house, you got to forget about everything else. You can't be worried about what's going on. You can't be trying, oh, I got to go out and try to reach the people and all that. Nah, he said, forget about everything else. Forget your father's house, forget your own people, because you got something you need to focus on. That's his job. That's your man's job to go out and worry about the nation and our people. It's not your job. It say, forget also thy own people and thy father's house. So shall the king greatly desire thy beauty, for he is thy Lord, and worship thou him. Yeah, that's what it say. Worship thou him. So when she said I recharge his batteries, and yeah, she understanding that she's supposed to give her energy to him. She's supposed to do for him. She's supposed to be his servant. Let's get Ephesians 5 real quick. And it's a beautiful thing to see women that have that energy because it's so rare today. It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. Well, that give us the energy that you're supposed to have right there. As unto the Lord. That's how you're supposed to treat them. And guess what? You treat them like that, girl, you'll never be single. You'll never get left. It's impossible. He gave you the cheat code right here to never being out there in them streets by yourself. Just obey your husband and everything. And that's what she has realized, that that was her job, to obey. And now she's looking for that. And it's just a great thing to see that, she's looking for a man that has more than one wife as well, or at least wants more than one wife, because that's more biblical. Let's take it all the way back to Abraham real quick. Let's get Genesis chapter 26. It's the book of Genesis chapter 26. Was it 26? Let me go back one. 25 verse 6, my bad. The book of Genesis chapter 25 verse 6. But unto the sons of the concubines which Abraham had, Abraham gave gifts and sent them away from Isaac his son, while he lived eastward unto the east country. While he yet lived eastward unto the east country. So it said unto the sons of the concubines. Yes, Abraham himself had concubines as well. So we have to understand that the men of the Bible had multiple women. So to say that, and this is again, this is the man he made the covenant with. Remember Abraham, Isaac, Jacob? Yeah, that's him right there. He had more than one wife, sisters. All right. So for you to think a man is wrong for wanting or having more than one woman, you just delusional at the end of the day. Truth be told, they took your heritage from you and they made you look down on your heritage. Now you looking like, nah, that ain't, that's beneath me. And what you doing, you loving the ways of the heathen. Let's see what that say. Let's see what it say. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31. Proverbs 3, verse 31, it says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. See, the ways we saw from the first video was from our oppressor. They taught our sisters to be like that. The ways we see from the second video is from the Lord. The Lord actually commands women to be in that submissive position and obey and to work on doing everything for their husband. That's righteous. That's a good thing. So we saw a good example of a righteous mindset and a wicked mindset today. Hopefully y'all got edified, and of course we'll be back with some more. Get at y'all later, man. Shalom.